Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're looking at a beautifully short, unexpectedly profound piece of writing that completely challenges our modern obsession with being relentlessly serious. It's a text that asks us, to just step back and reevaluate the heavy burdens we place on our own shoulders. If you've ever felt totally exhausted by the constant need to figure everything out, well, you're in exactly the right place. So let's just dive right into this. Our source document opens with this incredibly evocative line: a simple life with simplicity fading. Just think about that for a second. It perfectly captures that creeping sensation so many of us feel, right? The inherent simplicity of just being alive is kind of slowly slipping away, being replaced by schedules, metrics, and endless optimization. We're going to explore exactly why that simplicity is fading, and more importantly, the really surprising remedy the text offers to get it back. So, to understand the cure, we first have to understand the disease. Section 1, the cost of seriousness, and why we lose meaning. Now, what's genuinely fascinating here is how the source actually warns us about the paradox of adulthood. It states, "I can see a serious life losing lost meanings in new wholeness." We often think that by being serious, by treating literally every single aspect of our lives with intense gravity, we're somehow capturing the whole picture. But the text argues the exact opposite. By building this purely serious life, we're ironically losing real meaning. It's like the tighter we grip, the more slips right through our fingers. And this brilliantly illustrates the exact problem we face as humans. Look at the trap the source outlines for us. We analyze and paralyze. Sound familiar? We take things way too far, and we basically deconstruct meaning. The author argues that instead of just experiencing life, we're trying to manufacture it. We construct life piece by piece, dissecting every little moment until the joy is completely drained out of it. We get so busy building the framework of a life that we completely forget to actually live inside of it. So the absolutely crucial point is right here. This is a direct plea from the text to just let go. We need to remember we are not meant to know all. There's such an incredible sense of relief in that statement, isn't there? That heavy burden of trying to understand, anticipate, and control every single variable in our existence. Well, it's a burden we were never actually designed to carry. The source is literally giving us permission to drop it. Which brings us to Section 2, the way of the monkey, and finding purity in joy. If seriousness is the trap, what's the escape route? Well, it involves adopting a completely different mindset. The source introduces us to a word we usually associate with, mischievous kids, cheeky. But the author redefines it as a profound philosophical state. It's described as a childlike smile with uncertainty, a feeling of pure belonging, and a moment of forgetting self. This isn't about being rude or flippant at all. It's about a state of flow. It's that exact moment where you stop analyzing yourself from the outside, accept the uncertainty of the world with a smile, and just belong to the present moment. To make this really tangible, the text gives us a stark contrast. On one side, we have us, the rigid, super serious adult humans who analyze and paralyze. And on the other side, we have the playful, instinctive monkeys who trick and laugh with joy. Let's be honest, trading our spreadsheets for a few monkey tricks doesn't sound like the worst idea right now, right? The author uses the monkey as the ultimate symbol of this cheeky philosophy. Let's actually break down this monkey mindset. A monkey might be clever or silly, but crucially, it sees life as is. There's absolutely no overcomplicating going on. It's all about having fun and being, nurturing and living, and yes, making jokes and teasing. If you ever feel absolutely crushed by the weight of your own thoughts, just remember this purity. They aren't constructing a life. They're simply living it, completely free from heavy, thoughtful care. I want us to slow down for a quick second and just let this poetic meditation from the source sink in. A loud laugh from the heart, without any thoughtful care, a simple loss of words. Imagine the sheer freedom of that, a laugh so genuine and so loud that it completely bypasses your analytical brain. It's a moment where you literally lose your words because you are so entirely consumed by joy. That simple loss of words is the ultimate victory over overthinking. Moving on to Section 3, embracing your cheekiness and the return to play. Now that we understand the cost of overanalyzing and the absolute beauty of the monkey mindset, how do we actually return to play? The author shares a very vulnerable personal realization right here. I am lost without my cheekiness. I am lost without experimentation. I need to try and see a new life, a life with a little bit of newness. This is just so powerful.
We usually think of being lost as lacking direction or lacking a serious plan. But the source flips that completely on its head. It says we're truly lost when we stop experimenting. We're lost when our lives lack that little bit of cheeky newness.
And here is where the text brings the whole thing home. Step 1, we are meant to do and be. Step 2, we are meant to have fun. Step 3, we are meant to make mistakes. Just think about how that combats our modern anxieties. Making mistakes isn't a failure. According to this philosophy, it's our actual purpose. It's literally what we are meant to do.
And the piece culminates in this wonderfully uplifting, joyful conclusion. We are meant to be cheeky and make jokes once in a while. It's just a beautifully simple summary. You don't have to carry the weight of the world at all times. You really don't have to deconstruct every single interaction. Finding life's meaning can literally be found in just a tiny, tiny bit of cheekiness.
So, I want to leave you with this question to ponder today. When was the last time you let yourself be a little cheeky? When was the last time you just embraced uncertainty with a childlike smile, or laughed from the heart without any thoughtful care? Take a page from the source material today. Step out of the paralysis of analysis, completely let go of the need to know it all, and allow yourself to just be. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.